I didn't think I would ever be a success. I felt so down, so bad about myself. But looking back in retrospect, that little hat business was truly the best education I could have ever had to get me to the next thing that was going to happen in my life, which was Kendra Scott Jewelry.
How did you go from hats to jewelry?
What was funny is in my store, I realized that, not everybody might want a hat when they come in. And I loved jewelry so much. And I took some jewelry making courses at a local beach shop. Then I took a course at a community college for jewelry making and design and started making some pieces in my little hat business. My jewelry would fly out of the case the day I would put it in the store. And that's what customers wanted. And my future was right there in front of me. But I was so focused on hats. After I closed the hat box, they would call me and say, Kendra, we want a matching pair of earrings for that necklace I bought in your store. They weren't asking about the hats, they were asking about the jewelry. And so it really triggered me to have to continue to design and make those pieces, but then also think, hey, maybe there's something here that I wasn't paying attention to.
And so, Kendra began building her jewelry company. She started it as a wholesale fashion brand, selling through established retailers before going direct to consumers.
Nobody gave me VC money. I went out so many times to try to raise capital. A Texas girl doing a fashion brand, that wasn't even a college graduate, that had a failed business prior. That's not exactly super sexy to investors. So I wasn't able to get that VC money that I wanted. So I did everything on debt. I signed everything I had for collateral. And I paid my note on time. I thought I was doing all the right things. But when the recession hit, because I was in jewelry and fashion, the bank thought that we were a high-risk loan. And they called my loan and said, you have this many days to pay it off. Well, I didn't have that money in the bank, and I was a single mom, and I didn't know how I was going to do this.